Welcome to the 7-Day Newsletter Challenge. My name is Veena Prashant. So excited to see you here. I just want to start by saying that this newsletter challenge is pretty unique, very different than any other newsletter content, whether it's an online course training challenge that you may have taken before. And it's different in a good way. This is not just about, high-level strategies that will only work for certain people. This is not like that at all. Everything that I have shared, all the strategies that I have shared will work for anyone. Doesn't matter if you don't yet have a newsletter, want to start one, but want to start one the right way. You have a newsletter, it's not so successful, you need help to grow it, or you have a successful newsletter, but you want to take it to the next level. Everything that I have shared in this challenge, it will apply to anyone, doesn't matter what stage of business you are in. The main thing for you is to watch the videos, complete the action items. The cool thing about newsletters is that it's going to cost you nothing to start one. And yet it's the most valuable asset you own as an online business owner, as a content creator. Your newsletter is your most important asset. There's no one in between you and your subscribers. If you have your newsletter, you're able to directly reach them. Sure, it can reach there, it can land, your emails can land in their spam folder. It's possible they don't see it, but there are ways you can control it. That's exactly what you're going to learn in this challenge, how to get your emails to land in the inbox and not in the spam folder. I'm going to show you different ways you can control that. But there's no one sitting in between you and your subscribers. You get to directly communicate with them. You get their attention when you send the emails. Obviously, it depends on the quality of the content that you send and depends on what topics. If they are not interested in that topic, they're going to unsubscribe from it. So I'm going to show you exactly how to send content that they care about so that they don't hit the unsubscribe button, how to reduce your unsubscribes, how to get people to stay subscribed, how to get your email to land in their inbox and not in the spam folder. You will learn all of that as part of this challenge. But you get to control the distribution of your newsletter, not somebody else, not a third party, not some other social media platform. I'm not saying don't promote it. Definitely make use of all these social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, to promote your content, to promote your newsletter. You have to do that. But the main goal for you always has to be get people back to your site, get them to sign up for your newsletter and build a relationship of trust, connect with them, provide immense value. Don't focus on selling with your newsletter. That comes much later and it's a natural progression, right? It's a natural part of your users connecting with you, believing in you, trusting you. They themselves will then get to the point where they are like, yes, I'm ready to buy this stuff from this person. I can't tell you how many times people reach out to me, and these people have been on my newsletter for a long time, 4 or 5 years. And then they'll be like, I have been on your newsletter for a long time. I haven't bought anything from you yet, but I'm ready now. So it takes a long while for people to consistently see your message, consistently see what you're all about, right? To gain trust, because they're not always going to be at the point where they're ready to buy from you yet. Right? Different people are going to be in different stages of their online journey or whatever it is that they need help with, right? They may not be there yet where your product is exactly what they need. But if you continue to educate them, continue to inspire them, continue to motivate them, continue to, provide value to them, they are going to take notice. They're going to remember you. They will remember your brand. So when they have a need for something that you have a solution for, you will be the first person they are going to think of. When someone thinks membership sites and they have been on my list for quite a while and they are not yet ready to start a membership site yet, but when they have a need for it, I know they're going to think of me first. They're going to think of my product first because they can see that I'm consistently improving my product. I consistently provide value, right? So when people see that over and over and over again, you are continuing to deliver, you continue to make your product better, you continue to serve, you don't have to sell it. You don't have to talk about buy my stuff, but it will naturally lead them to the point where they're ready to buy from you. So now I'm going to share with you what you will learn in this challenge. I'm going to start with newsletter building block. What do you need to get started with a newsletter? Or if you already have a newsletter that's not converting well, what are the things you need to change? What goes into a successful newsletter? How do you build it? From what to say on your opt-in page and the format and the layout and different elements that goes into an opt-in page for a successful newsletter that attracts the attention of people that go to your site and gets them to sign up, what should you say? Exact content that goes on your newsletter opt-in page. I'm also going to share several examples from successful newsletters. And so you will get an idea in terms of what all of these newsletters have in common. So I'll share exactly what goes on your opt-in page, what goes on your thank you page, right? There is an art to persuading people to sign up because you will be able to show them what's in it for them. And then you will be able to get their attention. So there's an art to newsletter sign up design, and there is an art to newsletter thank you page design. Everything is strategic. So I'm going to share with you the exact strategy and how you can apply those to your newsletter. Now on day 3, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my own newsletter. I'm going to show you exactly how I built it and how I incorporated all different elements from all of these different successful newsletters and made my own, right? Created my own version of a newsletter landing page and thank you page, which I absolutely love. I love the way my newsletter sign up looks. I love the way the thank you page looks. In fact, the other day I showed it to someone on a call and they were like, it looks amazing. Can I have your template? So it looks awesome. And I'll share with you exactly how I built my newsletter landing page, opt-in page, and how I built my thank you page, how I created my sign up form, and using Smart Quiz Builder, of course, and how I ask questions after users opt in, how I add them to my email platform, how I assign tags. All of it you're going to learn. I'm going to take you behind the scenes to show you step by step how I built it and how you can do the same. And I'll give you access to all my templates as well. Lesson number 4 is all about welcome email. In fact, it's such an important topic that I have a lesson dedicated to welcome email. And I'm going to show you exactly what you should say in your welcome email. This is the most important email you're going to send to your subscribers. This is the first email they're going to get after they sign up for your newsletter, right? First impression matters. What you send in your welcome email will play such a huge part in getting people to be interested in your future content. If you send block content in your welcome email, people are going to unsubscribe from it because no one wants to see more emails in their inbox. So this is your opportunity. Your welcome email is a great opportunity. It has the highest open rate. Let them know, when you're going to send your newsletter and what can they expect from your newsletter. And you can get them to reply to your newsletter. There is a certain format of welcome email that will help you reduce the unsubscribes. That will help you get your subscribers interested and looking forward to your next issue. I'm not only going to share welcome email content, but also I'll share two welcome email templates that will show you what you can send, and you can use either one of these. Both will work well. See which one works best for you. Make tweaks to it. Make it your own. You will have access to both of these templates. Now, lesson 5 is all about deep dive survey. As the name suggests, I'm going to show you exactly how to survey your subscribers. Now, you can create your content in the dark, right, without asking questions, and you can make some assumptions about what people want, and you can create content based on what you think they want and on topics that you think they care about. Or you can just ask them that question. Now, if you just send them that question and want them to respond to you, there is no incentive for them to respond to you, right? What's in it for them? But there is a way you can ask that question and make it really easy for them to respond to you, where they would want to respond to you. So I'm going to share with you an example from a very successful newsletter and how he's doing a deep dive survey and what questions he asks in that survey, how he sends it in the email, and how he sends people to his site, what he does when they go to his site, and how you can easily implement it using Smart Quiz Builder. I'll also share with you my templates that you can download and import it to your site. As long as you have Smart Quiz Builder, you can use my templates, make the necessary updates to it, and it will take you no time to implement it because you have my templates. And I'll show you exact strategy that I'm talking about and how you can easily get people to give you the feedback that you need to create the right type of content and anything else you want them to respond to, right? Who can tell you what they want better than your subscribers, right? Those are the people you're creating your content for. So why not ask them directly what they need? I'll show you exactly how to do this using email survey. I'll also show you how you can get people to rate your current newsletter issue. And again, I have a template for that, which you can download and use it as long as you have Smart Quiz Builder. I'll show you exactly how to do this in each one of your newsletter issues, how you can get them to rate the current issue of your newsletter, if they liked it, if it sucked, if they didn't like it, and they can give you a rating and you can figure out, what is it that they are not liking about your newsletter, or what is it that they like about your newsletter, stuff like that. So that is part of day 5. It's going to be super amazing. Now, day 6 is another amazing challenge where I will take you behind the scenes to show you how to set up free newsletter subscription and paid newsletter subscription in your membership site. And if you want to do paid subscription, where you want to monetize your newsletter content, and you want to offer a paid subscription where you can say, sign up for this newsletter and you will get access to all of this stuff, and you can deliver it all from your membership site. And all of this content is your premium content. So you want to protect it, but you also want to offer a sneak peek so people can see exactly what the content is all about. And when they want to unlock it, if they want to unlock it, they'll have to subscribe to your newsletter. You can make it a yearly subscription or a monthly subscription. I'm going to show you examples of how some successful paid newsletter subscriptions, how they do it. And we recently added an amazing sneak peek feature. We had this before, but we added some more options in it. It's a great way to showcase your teaser content. And if they are interested in it, then they'll have to subscribe to it. I'll show you exactly how to do it. I'll show you how to set it up. You can easily monetize your newsletter content. And you can, obviously got to establish yourself first. So you need to start with a free newsletter and build your subscribers. And once you're at the point where your subscribers love your free content and you want to, go a step further, and then you can offer a paid subscription where you can make it more than just content, right? You can offer other services as well because you're doing it from a membership site. I'll show you exactly how to set up your free newsletter and your paid newsletter in your membership platform, such as DApp. I'll show you how to do it using DApp. And you can do this with whatever membership platform you have, right? These are some basic features. But the sneak peek feature that we have implemented in DApp, you'll probably not find it in other membership platforms, especially not the way we have implemented it, where it will definitely help you increase your paid newsletter subscriptions. I'll show you how to set this all up in this challenge. So don't miss this one. This is going to be another awesome challenge. Actually, you should not miss any of these lessons because each day is unique. Each day is pretty awesome. The content is great. And each day you will learn the strategy and also step-by-step implementation. All right, so day 7, another amazing challenge. In this one, I have shared 13 strategies that will make your newsletter stand out from the crowd. And that will help you increase your engagement. That will help you increase your conversions. And all of these strategies are pretty awesome. The way it turned out, the day 7, the last challenge in this 7-day challenge, it's pretty amazing. I love the content. Definitely watch it and implement what I have shared in this challenge. And as I said, I could have gone on and on with this challenge and I could have made it a 14-day challenge, but I wanted to condense all the content into a 7-day packed challenge. And I want to make it so that you actually are able to, give your 100% to this challenge. 14 days is too long a period, but 7 days definitely doable. You have to just spend like half hour each day to watch the video, right? And some of these videos are 15 minutes, some are 20, some 25. And so you make the time first to watch the video and then the actual execution, because you will have access to my templates. It's not going to take you too long to do it. So it will probably take you another 45 minutes to an hour to implement. That's it, right? So probably hour and a half each day, 7 days. And once you do it, once you complete this 7-day challenge, there is no doubt in my mind that your newsletter will be in a much better place than it is right now. If you don't have one, you'll be setting it up the right way and you will have great success with it. And if you already have one, but you're struggling with it, this challenge will help solve that problem for you. It will definitely help you grow your subscriptions way better, way faster than ever before. Even if you have a successful newsletter, you'll be able to take it to the next level with these strategies I have shared. And we have all the tools you need to actually implement it, right? Because a lot of these people that talk about newsletter stuff, they depend on some other external platform for execution. In our case, the difference is when I'm talking about stuff, I already have my own plugins that support all of these things that I'm talking about, whether it's sneak peek, whether it's quizzes, whether it's deep dive survey, whether it's opt-in, everything you can do using my plugins such as Smart Quiz Builder or DApp for your paid subscriptions. The only other thing you need is an email platform, which you probably already have if you have an online business, and a page builder to build your sales page and opt-in page and stuff like that, which again, if you have an online business, you probably already have those tools. So really basic tools. Starting a newsletter is pretty cheap, right? It's not going to cost you anything if you already have an online business. You already have all of these tools, and all you have to do is be consistent with it, right? Anyone can start a newsletter, but how many people are actually consistent with it? How often are you going to send it? Is it going to be every week? Is it going to be every 2 weeks? Is it going to be once a month? Set a schedule that works for you and stick to the schedule, because As online business owners, we can do whatever we want, whenever we want. And because of that, it's hard to stay disciplined. It's hard to, make sure that we actually follow through on our promise. But if you don't do that with your newsletter, if you're not consistent with it, you're not going to have success with it. So the main thing with your newsletter is, number one, pick a schedule, right? What works best for you? In my case, for example, is going to be once every 2 weeks. I cannot do once every week. I have too much going on. I cannot sustain it, but I want to be consistent with it. The other thing about newsletter is that it's going to be your content hub, right? When you create content for your newsletter, don't let it just sit in someone's inbox. You have to repurpose that content. You have to use it to create your blog posts, right? So that you have SEO benefits from the same content. So creating a newsletter will help you streamline everything, right? Because you're creating content anyway for your newsletter subscribers. You might as well use it for SEO, right? You can publish it on your site so more people will find it, more people will sign up for your newsletter as well through your blog. So once you have picked a schedule, the next thing you need to do is give your newsletter a unique name. So when people see it, they know this is your newsletter. So the other thing is plan out your newsletter content, right? You can pick a whole bunch of topics, right? Write down all the topic ideas you have as to what you can talk about in your newsletter. When you get a new idea, add it to your newsletter planning spreadsheet. So when you're ready to write your newsletter content, then you can refer back to this spreadsheet, pick a topic and write about it, survey your audience and whatever they are talking about and asking you questions about, add it to this spreadsheet so you never run out of content ideas. And the main thing is when you're writing a newsletter issue, right? You have to be very clear about what's the main goal from that specific issue. And each newsletter issue, you will have a different goal, right? For example, it might be you want to send people to your blog, or it might be you want them to watch your video, or you want them to buy something, or maybe you want them to sign up for your freebie. Whatever the case may be, you have to be very clear about your main goal. And based on that, you need to have one call to action in each one of your newsletter issues. Now, there are several questions as you create your newsletter, such as, should you make your newsletter double opt-in, or should it be a single opt-in? What are the benefits? What do I recommend? And then, should you send all of your newsletter content directly in the email, or you should send just a sneak peek in the email, a blurb about what that newsletter issue is all about, and send them to your blog where they can read more? What should you do? So I have shared all of this and more as part of this challenge. You will learn every single thing you need to know to build and grow a successful newsletter-based business. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. And as I said, this is a very different type of challenge. You're going to love this challenge, and it's going to have an instant impact. If you do it right, if you implement everything I have shared, it's going to have a huge impact and in a positive way as far as helping you grow your newsletter, and your newsletter is going to play a direct role in helping you grow your online business. I can't imagine a successful business without a newsletter, without subscribers, email subscribers, right? That you have built a relationship of trust and connection with. I can't wait to share the rest of the content with you. Hope to see you back here soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.